All right, everybody. Today we're going back in time to OG Kendrick. Section 80. I don't know about y'all, but the only section I go 80 in are school zones. I learned that from my role model, Mark S. Brownlee. Yes. I mean, to be fair, if them kids can't even handle that anymore these days, what did Charles Darwin say? Skill issue. Who for sure has no skill issue is this man right here, Kung Fu Kenny K. Dot. Why? I mean, he survived worse things in his childhood. We know that. We kind of went in the wrong order. Like I started with Good Kid, Mad City, and then did everything in order, apart from this record right here. So technically the last thing we listened to was his newest joint, and now we're going way back, right to 2011. What I found out while pulling all of these things up, on Genius there was a song in between, I think like Poe Man's Dream and Chapter 10. Chapter 10 was called this bed right here, this spiteful chant. Sadly, we are not going to be able to do that since it's blocked on Spotify and most of the other sites as well. Evidently, or apparently, there is some sort of sample in that. But don't worry, I got y'all covered. I will, of course, because it's part of the main album, just cut this section out and then put it on Patreon for you for free. Like you can just go there when we get to this point and then you can watch it there. I think that makes it easier for everybody here. So yeah, we are going to do that. Now, by the way, man, first song called Fuck Your Ethnicity. Why say fuck me for? I'm just chilling here, you know. I mean, I got the matching shirt with my ethnicity. Come on, we gotta respect something like the drip. I mean, it's lit that I think I actually just always just hit you in a white shirt. I don't know why. Although while we watch the videos for them, the music videos, we know that Kendrick also likes to wear white, or like the weakness Kendrick. Yeah, I actually don't even have to say anything anymore. I don't know if this is a full-on LP, like a full-on album, or if this is a mixtape that they later on reworked. All I know is it's his first official project that he released, probably under the TDE, right? Or was that the name of the label? Fuck my ethnicity, man. I haven't even started yet, and he's already insulting something. Although maybe he's just saying that it's not important, which, true. If so, big. Hey, first song, let's go. Produced by THC.
Gather round. I'm glad everybody came out tonight.
Dude, are we actually gonna have like a cohesive album with a story?
Know that this fire that's burning represents the passion you have. Listen.
I listen.
Keisha, Tammy, come up front. I recognize all of them. Every creed and color. With that being said, fuck your ethnicity. You understand that? We're gonna talk about a lot of shit that concerns you. Only you.
If you don't give a fuck, throw your hands up high.
Aye.
Throw your hands up high.
Laurie Joe.
Fire burning inside my eyes. This the music that saved my life. Y'all be calling it hip hop. I be calling it hypnotized. Yeah, hypnotized. Trap my body but free my mind. What the fuck are you fighting for? Ain't nobody go win at war. My details be retail.
By the way, I did not have Kendrick almost rapping on top of a lo-fi beat right here on my list.
Racism is still alive.
There's little piano chords in between.
Fuck that nigga, look at that line, it's sold out. First they getting off work and they wanna see Kendrick. Everybody can't drop benches and I've been there, so I'm making my business to give them my full up attention. 10 hut, man, I gotta get my wind up. Man, I gotta get down with God, cause I got my sins.
Yeah, but I think it's a proper LP because we are already double recording lyrics over here.
Hide behind the fucking cameras. I mosh pit, had a microphone, I tossed it. Had a brain, then I lost it. I'm out of my mind, so don't you mind how much the cost is. Penny for my thoughts, everybody please hold up your wallets. Yeah, man, I'm the mailman, can't you tell, man? Gon' postal, never freeze up when I approach you. That's starstruck and roast you, oh my. High power.
Reporting live.
Is that like a producer or something?
I saw Martin Luther King with an AK-47.
Okay, dude, I mean, obviously, K-Dot is still quite, how do I say this now? He's quite experimental these days, but on this song he's very, like, with his voices and the things he does. For some reason, it's reminding me a bit of this first A$AP Rocky album that we listened to. Because it's kind of like low-key, you know, a bit chill.
Yeah, no, life's a bitch.
A simple beat, but nice.
Put them threes up, they notice that we up. High power and the people, and if they don't believe us, they'll die.
And we got Martin Luther with the AK.
Wizard.
I would have wished though that because we call them out, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, goddammit. At the end though, when we are already insulting, we should find something to insult everybody, okay? We also should find something for white people, for Asian people, for Hispanic people. So everybody equally feels our ethnicity fucked. Please, come on, K-Dot. We gotta be that respectful of our heritage. By the way, I actually have no idea what I thought a first Kendrick Lamar album would either sound like or be about. But for some reason, this intro, or skit as they put it, reminds me of like, not to pimp a butterfly, but like Good Kid, Mad City, where we had these stories in between, or not these stories in between, but just at the end or beginning of a song that kind of tied all of these things together. And right now we are around the campfire. We are just sitting here, and it's not Ankh K-Dot, not yet. Ankh K-Dot was more like 2 albums ago, telling the youth how it is, but now we are the youth. Fire burning inside my eyes. This is the music that saved my life. Yeah, I'll be calling it hip-hop, I'll be calling it Hypnotize. Obviously by Big, what's his name? Biggie, yes. Oh my God, dude, for some reason I wanted to say Big Diddy. Technically true with Biggie, but... sus. Oh shit, yo, Soundwave goes way back on the first record already. Hold up. We got that elevator beat. Chaka 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 chaka.
I wrote this record while 30,000 feet in the air. Steward is complimenting me on my nappy hair. If I can fuck her in front of all of these passengers, they'll probably think I'm a terrorist. My asparagus, then I'm asking her thoughts of a young nigga. Money and freedom, a crash dummy for dollars. I know you dying to meet him, I'll probably die in a minute. Just bury me with 20 bitches, 20 million in the countdown fitted. Hold up, 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 hold up. Yeah, big
yo.
shit poppin'.
Why is young Kendrick smoother than, I don't know, my shaved balls? What the heck? Freshly shaved.
I call a bitch, a hoe, a woman. I never did nothing but break the ground on top of the asphalt. Tire mark gave you evidence that I'm easily pedaling with the speed of a lightning bolt. As a kid, I killed 2 adults. I'm too advanced. I lived my 20s at 2 years old, the wiser man. Truth be told, I'm like 87. Wicked is 80 reverends in a pool of fire with devils holding hands. From a distance, don't know which one is a Christian. Damn, who can I trust in 2012? There's no one, not even myself. A Gemini screaming for help. Somebody, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Actually, don't hold up. Keep them coming.
Everybody watching when you...
Not the way the girl you want to smash on the on the airplane wants to keep you coming. Okay, not that way. The normal way. Although I think for K-Dot, the first is actually the normal way. My man is straight up clapping.
Be to fast forward the game, and why you complain when you niggas is passport? You'll never hop in my lane when you pushing a RAV4. You wrecking my Jaguar. You play like a bad sport. Her feet on the dashboard.
By the way,
everybody watching when you do it like this.
Did this come out? Wait. Did this come out before Otis or later? July 2nd. Although Otis was a single beforehand. Man, I don't know. But obviously, the first thing I think about, you and the custom going to customs, you ain't been nowhere. Ha!
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Everybody watching when you do it like this. complimenting me on my nappy hair. If I can fuck her in front of all of these passengers, they'll probably think I'm Osama. The plane emergency landed. It was an honor. Hold up.
I think if you're actually clapping in 30,000 feet in the air, the first thing that the passengers think is not that you're Osama. They just think that you've landed already. If you're actually clapping cheeks, though, like you really gotta hit it from behind. And we know it from the music videos that K-Dot is the kind of man to clap it from behind. Like he does that. I think he actually claps it in any position. He just doesn't care. I hope never to be the sort of passenger though. Like I don't want to see K-Dot whip out his Kung Fu Kenny in front of me. That's not for me, dog. Please keep that to yourself. Let's keep it going. ADHD Soundwave again.
8 doobies to the face, fuck that. 12 bottles in the case, nigga, fuck that. 2 pills in the halfway, nigga, fuck that. Got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Man, I swear my nigga tripping off that shit again. Pick 'em up, then I say domingo.
I've got to take it back a couple of seconds. Whoa. Got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Are we either cougar hunting or avoiding jail time here?
Fuck that, got a
Barely avoiding it.
when your age don't exist. Man, I swear my nigga trumps with an 808. A melody and some
There is the 808, yeah, true.
drink. Technology bought my soul. Looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me. And it probably relatives relevant for a rebel stream. Yep, her president is black. She black, purple label on her back. But that tab is like blue. She take it straight to the head. Then she look at me. She got ADHD.
Okay, I think ADHD means something different other than what I'm thinking.
12 bottles in the case, nigga, fuck that. 2 pills in the halfway, nigga, fuck.
Wait, actually, one moment. I want to find out what they think. Means that she looks at him and says that her ADHD is a reason to take Adderall. This line better stays yada yada yada. Diagnosed with ADHD. Wait. A lot of kids from the Section 80 generation. What the fuck is the Section 80? Is it like kids from the 80s? Since he said he was 89, have been diagnosed with ADHD since childhood. You are giving kids with ADHD Ritalin and Adderall? I think I'm also just self-diagnosed with ADHD right now. Like, where can I get that? It's also possibly worth mentioning that ADHD is pronounced this way, so to be used as a triple entendre. ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, yes, of course, and ATHD, some believe blow use in the 80s led to high prevalence of ADHD, and also being from Section 80 housing projects. Housing projects is a condition in itself that requires medication. Okay, I thought it was going to stand for something different, like about them hoes, dog. Something like that.
When your age don't exist, like whoa.
Don't got a limit, just give me some more with it. Don't got a limit, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
And then she started feeling herself like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon, oh I rap, baby. How old are you? She say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we all crack babies. Damn, why you say that? She said, where my drink at? I'ma tell you later, just tell your neighbors and the police relax. I stood up, shut the blind, closed the screen, jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said, read between the lines, yep, the area kush. She looked at me, then looked at it, then she grabbed it, then she said, get it understood. You know why we crack babies, because we born in the 80s, that ADHD crazy. 8 doobies to the face.
Okay, I actually didn't know that certain generations were more hooked on things than others.
When your age don't exist.
By the way, why do I have the thought that like that? Who the fuck gives kids Adderall and Ritalin if they have ADHD? That's like that's actually crazy. I think from that you actually get ADHD crazy if that is your medication. I mean, yeah, sure, it can be used that way, but I wouldn't do it on children. I mean, they aren't even fully developed brains yet. You heard what I said, skill issue, man, in the school zones. Although, to be fair, we have to or consider that this is from a Kendrick's perspective. And obviously they try to get, especially in Comptown, they just intended to get these people hooked on everything Ab-Soul just mentioned in the outro in order to keep them, low. I don't know if it's just his generation. I feel like it's a lot of generation in the moment as well. And this as well. I mean, even more now since it's legal, right? Did the numbers go up? I'm not sure. Oh man, PlayStation and some drank technology bought my soul. Even more now, like double true, co-signing it. Although TikTok got banned for good. I hope y'all are developing some brain cells now. The attention span.
Put it on your eyes. The roses on your face.
No makeup.
The sky.
With off-brand Justin Bieber from Canada.
And girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind? No makeup today. No makeup today.
Okay, dog, what the hell happened?
I know she about to ask me how she looked. I tell her beautiful and how long it took for you to put it on. It was early in the morning. She resembled a model hider for MacBook. Concentrating on the way the eyeliner thickens. I stand behind her and try to figure her vision. Her prettiness, the witty.
And yes, Mac, because of the fucking makeup brand.
Colors on the skin tone.
But still, that was a corny ass line, dog.
Damn girl, why so much? You about to blow your cover when you cover up. Don't you know your imperfections is a wonderful blessing from heaven is where you got.
Kinda got that
Love your smile.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy vocoder on top.
All the way to your eyebrows. It's the beauty in her, but when the makeup occur, I don't see it. All I see is a blur.
Who the heck is Cullen Monroe? 7,500 monthly listeners. My man. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you fell off, dude.
Concentrating on the way my eyeliner
thickens.
You stand behind me and try to
Figure her vision.
my prettiness, the wittiness of colors on my skin tone. My complexion in a direction
I've outgrown.
I feel like it's not enough. I can never put on too much makeup. Yeah, I know
Your imperfections.
I be constantly stressing. From him is where I get it from. They tell me I need
A
to
smile.
at least once in a while. I hate my lips, my nose, my
Eyebrows.
It's the beauty in me, but what he don't see is that I had a black eye.
To be continued. 11.
The good thing though, like let's see the good in this. She said that, but what he don't see. So we weren't the one who gave it to her.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And you ain't gotta get drunk to have fun. You ain't gotta get drunk to have fun. And you ain't gotta get drunk to have fun. You ain't gotta get drunk to have fun.
I love them, so that's fine.
We want to go to the next song.
Do you mind?
It's not like a very... it's not the best song on the album so far. Let's put it that way, okay? Tammy's song, okay, Her Evils. Before that we had Her Vice, now we have Her Evils. Produced by THC again.
I know this girl, she a real good girl, and she be low key looking like a.
Okay, he's very experimental on this album.
And she got a nigga, and she love this nigga. Well, at least I think every time we bark, she pays no mind. In the middle of the street, she be like, fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my nigga. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for.
Alright, are we just quoting a bunch of yay lines? Cause I'm down. Oh no, that's from Jesus. That's a bit later.
My nigga, fuck them other niggas, I ride for my nigga, I die for my nigga, fuck them other. Until one day, he wasn't acting right. In the middle of the night, she checked his phone. Erica, right? When he played the fifth, man, it was on. Matter of fact, she gone. Matter of fact, Tyrone was on speed dial. So when she got home, it was going down. She go, girl, she a real hood girl. And she with the shit, keep her hair tied up. Big bamboos, Mike Jordan kicks with that big butt. But when I try holla, she gon' resist, and her man she trust. us. So when I walk by her, she be screaming this, she be like, fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my nigga. Fuck them other niggas.
Maybe Kanye actually just stole it from him.
I die for my nigga. Fuck them other. Until one day, he wasn't acting right. In the middle of the night, she checked his pockets, found condoms by Magnum. In the moment they was acknowledged, she popped his side, then ran outside, then started driving on the passenger side. Homeboy was smiling, she go, fuck that other nigga when she tired of her nigga. Fuck that other nigga when she tired of her nigga. Fuck that other nigga when she.
I was starting to respect her, but right now I gotta say,
Fuck that other. And so
she belonged to the streets.
girls, these vulnerable girls, took they men back, put them in their world, they vulnerable world. And just like that, it was on the go. When she telling her to come over, it'll be alright. The minute she hit the block and turn left, she be turning dyke. They go, fuck with other bitches when they tired of these niggas. Fuck with other bitches when they
Bro,
tired.
Kendrick is weird as, yo, what, can we just for one moment gather, like calm down. This is the 5th song. So the second one, hold up, yo. I'm vibing. We had the ADHD song, literally about how we blame the public health system for our addiction to certain substances. Then we had No Makeup, a song where we just said, girl, you're beautiful. You don't gotta wear that makeup, even though like it takes a lot of time to put on. We know that K-Dot, till this day, let me see some booty with some stretch marks. He is on that. He wants that. And now the 5th song, it's about a girl, I don't want to say becoming a lesbian, but at least experimenting, since she's been let down by her man, or not let down, but she like, dude fucked someone else and now she's angry at him. So she wanted to get back at him and get another guy. But then she decided, nah, you know what? I'm through with guys. Let me see some pussy. Oh no, dude, imagine chapter 6 is just her. Loki, that's what I would expect from K-Dot right now. If this song, because it sounds that way, we got a little R&B going on, you know, the lights are dimmed, we slowly taking off our clothes. I wouldn't be surprised if this track, chapter 6, 6th song, is just about Tammy getting out there, and we talk about her doing the things that we said she was going to do on the last one.
Riding with the boys and girls and we're high. All we want to do is have a good time. Young, wild and reckless is how we live life. Pray that we make it to 21. Oh, we make it to 21.
I'm glad we was able to talk about her vice and her evils.
That's it?
There's an even more important topic I'd like to discuss.
Oh, we can actually hear the fire.
Ronald Reagan era. Young men that learn to do everything spiteful. This is your generation. Live fast and die young. Who's willing to explain this story?
And it has also different titles on Spotify compared to this, because here we can see Ronald Reagan era, in brackets, his evils, and before that we had Tammy's song Her Evils. So what did Ronnie do? I mean, wasn't Ronald Reagan a TV salesman? Or am I wrong about that? And then the Republicans were like, yo, that's our guy. He can sell me a fryer through the television. That man got the potential to become the greatest president we've ever had.
We're far from good, not good from far. 90 miles per hour down Compton Boulevard, with the top down, screaming we don't give a fuck. Drink my 40 ounces.
Now this almost sounds like we sampled it straight from the Beatles, apart from the voice.
Alright.
Welcome to Vigilante 80, so don't you ask me. I'm hungry, my body's antsy. I rip through your fucking pantry, peeling off like a Zanny, examine my orchestra. Granny said when I'm old enough, I'll be sure to be all I can be. You niggas Marcus can't be washed up, pussy fix your panties. I'm Mr. Marcus, you getting fucked, You ain't heard nothing harder since Daddy came. take it in vain. Vicodins couldn't ease the pain. Lightning bolts hit your body, you thought it rained. Not a cloud in sight, just the shit that I write. Strong enough to stand in front of.
The more I think about that, the more I hear it. But yeah, this is very, very similar to A$AP's Rocky first project, which also released in 2011, if I remember correctly. Just the aesthetic of the beats and everything.
Traveling freight train, are you trained? Too gorgeous, Dracula tracking the record industry by my fangs. AK clips, money clips, and gold chains. You walk around with a P90 like it's the 90s. Bullet to your temple, your homicide to remind me that Compton crib niggas ain't none to fuck with. Bompton Pyrus ain't none to fuck with. Compton essays ain't none to fuck with. But they fuck with me, and bitch, I love it.
Like, this is very similar. The percussion almost this. I mean, it's looped. The energy overall. Although A$AP was a bit more laid back.
I remember December being the hottest. Squad cars, neighborhood wars, and stolen monsters. I can't detour when you at war with your city. I run for it. Just ride with me, just die with me. That gun store right there. When you fight, don't fight fair, cause you'll never win. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whoa. Also the slide, I think it's pitched a little down, which is also something that Rocky did. That must have been the sound at that time. But if that was the sound at that time, it doesn't make sense, because at like probably the only rap album that I know from 2011 is Kanye's Watch the Throne and Cruel Summer, and they did not sound like this. So maybe this is just the 2011 sound when you're just starting out and making your first official project. Then you gotta have this sort of sound, I'm assuming. Although, to be fair, like this album, at least right here, Section.80 has been very, I don't want to say all over the place, but definitely trying out some different things. You can tell that K-Dot hasn't had his, I don't want to say his shit together, but he hasn't had like a wider vision for this record. I'm guessing he just wanted to publish some stuff. Pacific Panties, I'm Mr. Marcus, you're getting hacked. Kendrick likens himself to, Mr. Marcus is a corn star. Nah, dog, that's a devious smile right here. Look at him, my man. That damn smile. That's the smile of someone who is just constantly hidden. You ain't heard nothing harder since Daddy Kane? Big Daddy Kane, golden age hip-hop rapper, widely acknowledged to be among the GOATs. Bro, literally never heard the name. I'm not gonna lie. A poor mainstream. His Vice. Okay, we had her evils, her vice. Now we had his evils and his vice, featuring G to the L to the C, who we know, obvious, of course, and William Brown on the production side.
Smoke good, eat good, live good.
We definitely got some jazzy influences with that keyboard right here.
I used to want to see the penitentiary way after elementary. Thought it was cool to look the judge in the face when he sentenced me. Since my uncles was institutionalized, my intuition had said I was suited for family size. My mom,
that's a song.
My daddy's side. I need me a weapon, these niggas ride every minute, hour and second. Ministers tried to save me, how I'm gonna listen when I don't even hear God? You came home to a pocket full of stones, a Metro PC phone, then you went back in. So when I touch the pen is in my view. I'ma get it right, just so you smoke good, eat good, live good.
And I do this for the city. Got some Hennessy and my real niggas with me.
For a moment I thought about GLC's voice, but this fits perfect.
They gon' have to come and get me. If it feel good to you, holler if you hit me.
And don't call me lyrical, cause really I'm just a nigga that's evil and spiritual. I know some rappers using big words to make they similes curve. My simplest shit be more pivotal. I penetrate the hearts of good kids and criminals.
He was very confident.
That live life critical. So won't you bear witness while I bear feet, so you can walk in my shoes and get to know me. Somebody said my name on the radio, he ain't know I was ready for the world that minute. So the next time he roll up and drop grams in it, he probably be out of work, laid back while he smoke good, eat good.
Okay, so now we're actually caring for everybody. We got the dad on the payroll. We got the Ankh on the payroll, who otherwise would just go back to jail. We also taking care of Grams.
Smoke good, eat good, live good. Smoke good, eat good, live good. Smoke good,
I think I actually don't know much about his private life regarding his family.
For the tape under the 5 P's, proper preparation prevents poor performance. You know what I'm talking about? Doing my
I know what you're talking about now.
speakers thumping from the Windy City streets all the way out here to the streets of Compton. You know what I'm talking about? Church is definitely on the move, and we gonna continue to hustle and grow and develop by far as I rotate with my true player partner by the name of Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm talking about? This is the ism, this is the vision. You know what I'm talking about?
Actually, bros never really linked up again after this, right?
Gotta get up off your ass and get it, man.
Not seriously.
Pockets gonna expand. I tell you every day, you know what I'm talking about? Apply yourself to supply your wealth. Only limitations you ever have is those that you place upon yourself. Church is definitely on the move, you know what I'm talking about? Exercise your wisdom. It don't depend on no one else. Cathedral, church.
But GSC has a very good talent for being on, I mean, he wasn't on the College Dropout, he was on a Late Registration, if I remember correctly. So that wasn't the first album, but at least on the first couple of records from rap artists who made it very big. He has a hand for that, being on that. I respect that. I mean, my man went from Chicago straight to Compton just to be here. Because the ism is enormous. You know what I'm talking about? Actually, no. What is the ism? Picture through the rhymes. Oh, he reflects the movement and many things, including his Twitter name. GLC the ism. It's basically a distinctive practice system of philosophy. Yeah, this particular ism doesn't have a name, but it's an entirely new way of thinking. Okay, so we just call it the ism. Gee, no, dude actually named his fucking Twitter tag after that. That's crazy. Like having Twitter is crazy, dude. So cringe. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, the 5 Ps. And I agree with that. And the song, like especially the beat, definitely gave off that. Maybe that's why some of these beats seem very old schooly. Not because 2011 you didn't have modern music yet, but because Kendrick is constantly talking about him. Yo, I'm from 89. I'm 23 years old now. You know. Dude, my man is actually, I don't know what the normal age was back then for you to come out and make music. But my man is just out here pretending to be in his mid 30s or 40s already. Like Kendrick is trying to give huge Ankh energy. Also this image that we're at the campfire the entire time, you know. Yeah, let the young one speak as well. Let me hear what you think. It's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, okay. The next one is the Spiteful Chant. I am not too sure if we can put that on YouTube, so I'm gonna cut it out individually and put it for you on Patreon as well for free, so you can see that as well. Cut. Now we're back on YouTube. I hope that you did that, and we continue with chapter 10, which is actually also the 10th song right now on Spotify. It looks dumb since it's the 9th song because we had to cut this one out. Anyways, Iman Omari and THC. By the way, I had a thought. I didn't say it beforehand, but the fact that Kendrick, after this, the next project he made and released was Good Kid, Mad City. That is one hell of a jump. Like, my man literally went from, not from 0 to 100, but like from a, I don't know, so far like a 65, 70 to a 199.
In time, you'll learn this is a
Babies from 80s don't know no better. Don't nothing go better with ignorance, but the belligerent.
Yo, what the fuck was the double timing?
The masculine, some of the feminine. Remember the universe used to be innocent. Now they just look at us crazy like immigrants. Every day that I wake up, I'm a sin again. I'm not a citizen. I'm just a nigga from Section 80.
Show of hands, how many been taking notes? Good.
I kind of have been, yeah.
Leave
in my
everything on
mind.
the table now. Vulnerability. This is your generation. Show your pain.
Keisha's song, Her Pain. That's not ours. Featuring Ash Riser. Yo, dog, who the fuck are these? That Ash Riser, Astrobot. He doesn't even have like a single monthly listener. Well, Kendrick be pulling out the weirdest fuckers for his records. But I did not think that Kendrick was on his melodic
Girls on Long Beach Boulevard,
pop rap shit.
flagging down all of these flashy cars.
And Lord knows she's beautiful. Lord knows the usuals, leaving her body sore. She take the little change she make to fix her nail cuticles. Lipstick is suitable to make you fiend for more. She play Mr. Shakur, that's her favorite rapper. Bumping Brenda's got a baby while a pervert yelling at her. And she captured features of a woman, but only 17. The 7 cars start honking. She start running like Flojo. Don't care if they Joe Blow, if they got money to blow. A blowjob is a sure go. And sure enough, don't see a dime of dirty dollars. Just give it all to her daddy, but she don't know her father. That's ironic. See a block away from Ludus Park. I seen the El Camino Park, and in her heart she hated them.
Hey, Jesse.
Nothing really matters, so she hit the back seat. Rosa Parks never a factor when she making ends meet. Her anatomy is God's temple, and it's quite simple. Her castle is about to be destroyed. She's always paranoid, watching the law inside the streets, undercovers and dummies that look like decoys. Remember Sergeant let her slide, said if he seen what's between her thighs, he'd compromise. To no surprise, she took the ultimatum round the alleyway and gave him a warm welcome that felt him right below the navel. Though he was wired up like a pair of jumping cables, his eyes was closed shut. Prior charges he had waived them. It was a block away from Ludus Park. I seen a squad car parked, and in her heart she hated there, but in her mind she made it where nothing really matters. So she hit the back seat, cause Rosa Parks never a factor when she topping off police.
Fancy girls on Long Beach Boulevard.
Yo, she's topping off the popo? But to be fair, like, take some of these lyrics and just put them on I don't want to say a better beat, but put them on a, yeah, I don't want to say a better beat, but a beat kind of like more similar to Good Kid, Mad City and to Pimp a Butterfly, and then maybe change the, oh, you don't even need to change the flow, but just change the, I don't know how to say this, more so the tone in his voice, because he's like pretty chill right here. He's not as kind of direct to the point, not as cutthroat as he's on later projects. And then it would be really fucking cool. Like, I could see that work, because the verses themselves, they're not that bad. It's just that, I mean, the instrumental isn't that bad either. It's just unusual for me, and I don't know if we need much of that chorus the entire time.
You can blame it on the mother for letting her boyfriend slide candy under her cover. 10 months before she was 10, he moved in, and that's when he touched her. This motherfucker is the fucking reason why Keisha rushing through that block away from Ludus Park. I seen her El Camino Park, and in her heart she hated there, but in her mind she made it where nothing really mattered. Still she hit the backseat, then caught a knife inside the bladder, left her dead raped in the street. Keisha's song.
Oh, Keisha.
My little sister 11, I looked her right in the face the day that I wrote this song. Said her
He has a little sister?
down and press play.
Fancy girls.
Or are we saying, like,
Beach Boulevard,
metaphorically speaking, you know, like, hey, yo, sis, what's up?
down all of these flashy cars.
But yeah, if you ain't got no pimp or someone to protect you, Keisha, that's not the place to go. Like, girl, you gotta, come on. But that's also, isn't that known in the game, that you need that, someone to protect you as well? I mean, I remember watching a YouTube video, like these crime things where they work on cases, or not work on them, but just rather kind of summarize them and then put some things together from the official statements, as well as some interviews and some footages from interrogations and stuff. And there was also some guy who had taken out several what Keisha was doing, that profession, several of them, and he got away with it. And he was like taking many of them, you know. He was just driving up to them saying like, hey, how much? And then they just hopped in. He drove somewhere, he ended it, and then he got the shovel out, essentially. And the police officers, when they were chasing him, they did a horrible job. Like, my man, oh yeah, it was a police officer as well. That was the big twist. The man was a police officer. That's fucking crazy. I mean, yeah, of course, he probably hasn't done it beforehand. Like, you couldn't have found out with a background check. But don't they need to do some sort of like mental psychology tests to determine whether or not they're even suited for the job? Or do they just, here's a badge, here's a gun, and you got the will, like, essentially you got the right to do anything you ever want. I mean, I remember in James Bond, they always said he has the right to kill. And it feels like for police officers in the United States, that's just, you don't even need to say that, you know? You can essentially get away with murder over there as long as you're a police officer, and you will not even face any repercussions like, oh, you get paid vacation for 3 months and then you can come back to the force. Yeah. System's rigged, man. The system is rigged. Rigor mortis. Bruh, someone wrote it wrong because on Spotify it's mortus with an U and here it's mortis with an I. Someone messed up. But mortis is death. I don't know what a riga is. Woo!
All right, here we go, third take.
Okay, third take. We got some energy back in the building.
Got me breathing with dragons. I'll crack the egg in your basket, you bastard. I'm Marilyn Manson with madness. Now just imagine the magic I like to ask is don't ask for your favorite rapper.
He dead.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Church.
He dead.
I killed him.
Amen.
Bitch. And this is rigor mortis, and it's gorgeous when you die. I recorded and I'm Morpheus, the matrix in my mind. I'm out the orbit, you an orphan and a hairdresser combined. I'm on the toilet when I rhyme. If you the shit, then I decline. I climax where you begin, and then I end on cloud 9. And that's important when you morph into an angel in the sky. And don't be forging all my signatures. My listeners reply and tell me that you biting stab.
Random as 808 over here.
And I'm a beer for a while. Just buckle up before the ride, or knuckle up if you can fight. We always making them duck or die. A suit and tie is suitable, unusual is suicide. CSI just might investigate this fucking parasite.
He dead. Amen.
That's what they telling me. Aim it at your celebrity.
Okay. Hey, I don't want to say like old Kendrick, new Kendrick, because old Kendrick is probably also good Kid, Mad City. But new Kendrick, he would have killed this beat. Like dead ass. He would have gone in. He would have also, had a different tone, more aggression, more kind of also style floating over the beat. And he also would have chosen a different percussion for this beat. Because based on the sample, I thought, this can be top 10 Kendrick songs. It had the potential. But I don't really fuck with the percussion that much.
Yo, felony, Pharaoh gon' be too many and cool enough for the 70s. Nigga, payback's a bitch, and bitch, you been living in debt with me. Dead, I'm all in, especially. Leave a call on his mother voicemail to say that he rest in peace. Big ol' chopper, the recipe. Wrestling, that's irrelevant. Rather rest at your residence, whistling to the melody. Couldn't think of a better D. Better be on your P&Q. It's just me, J Rock, Soul, and Q. Solar system and barbecue. Nothing else you can do. Go visit the nearest creek and I get busy. Yo, mini MC, really ballistic. Anybody can see any assistance, everybody to see some persistence. Recognize I be really too vicious. The permanent beast and the demolition, bringing up the streets. Better partition, better dot your T. Hannibal mention, how the fall you see. Putting my dick in the rap industry. Everybody bitching, getting mad at me. Recognize Kendrick in a battery. And I'm charged up in a catastrophe. It's charged up in audacity. Y'all fucks never gonna hassle me. And y'all luck just ran out, you'll see. Yep.
Okay. He kind of that was the Kendrick, that was the energy that I needed from him. Towards the end of that second verse.
Dragons, I'll crack the egg in your basket, you bastard. I'm Marilyn Manson. Don't ask for your favorite rapper. Yep. I know.
But I just want to say that this is the same guy who, not even, more than 2 songs ago, said that he was like, hey, yeah, I know I'm affiliated with Dre, but yo guys, I never even achieved anything, I'm just a newcomer. I'm just making it out here. And then this motherfucker says shit like this. I climax where you begin. Like, I climax where you begin and then I end on cloud 9, yeah. Like, bro, come on. We are a bit... Now we are, again, very full of ourselves. Young Kendrick is a bit all over the place. He's literally on fire, yeah. He is. But again, yo, guys, we got to get back to produce music, and then I'm going to remix that beat. I think I can go do that. Kendrick Lamar, track 13, BJ the Chicago Kid, and produced by What You ILDFYER. And BJ the Chicago Kid is another artist. Oh, over 1 million monthly listeners. Okay. He managed to keep himself in the game. Giving a bit good Kid Mad City vibes.
Go ride to it, cause you never know when a bullet might hit and you die to it. Live your life, live it right, be different, do different things, don't do it like he did, cause he ain't what you is, but we can win. Wait, let's get straight to the point, to the meaning of life. What's my purpose? Maybe this earth ain't a good place to be. I'm humble, I'm loud, I'm righteous, I'm a killer. What I'm doing, I'm saying that I'm human. Now people just ride to it, cause you never know when a bullet might hit and you die to it. Live your life, live it right, be different, do different things, don't do it like he did, cause he ain't what you is, but we can win. Wait, let's get straight to the point.
I mean, it's just a very chill album.
2, 3.
And yeah, it's a very chill album, but it's also, I mean, I don't know, maybe it would have been best to start with this and then go through his discography, because again, the last thing I came off was GNX. And that's just, I mean, it can't even be compared. Because apart from like the sound and stuff, you know, you got scissor on there, you got some proper features, GLC, yes, but you got like, you know, something that we know just works perfectly. So this is a bit disappointing in a way, but it's just a different vibe completely. It's chill, laid back.
4700 round each.
You said it, rewrite to it.
I open this book and then burn up some of this reef for my plan is to figure out the world and escape all my demons. I'm dying inside. I wonder if Zion inside the heavens. A condom, a rolling chain, a fat blunt, and a Mac 11. It's all I see in my life, and they tell me to make it right, but I'm right to Everest, and I might jump the night. Have you ever had known a saint that was taking sinners' advice? Well, it's probably you. Am I right? If I'm wrong, you a fucking lie. When I lie on my back and look at the ceiling, it's so appealing to pray. I wonder if I'm just a villain dealing my morals away. Some people look in my face and tell me don't worry about it. I give them back they deposit. No money, just total silence. I'm running, they say I'm wildin'. A youngin' with lack of guidance. That's hundreds of us with problems. More money, more drugs and violence. Look at the soul of an out of control artist that's dealing with life the hardest. That's all my life, but regardless, I'ma ride to it. Cause I never know when a bullet might hit me and I die to it. Live my life, live it right, be different, do different things. Don't do it like he did, cause he ain't what I is, but we can win. Wait, let's get straight to the point.
Okay, BJ, the Chicago bit is...
Yeah, life can please you, but death can
the singer.
Oh, the day Miko had that seizure, I lost one of my biggest believers. Close deaths make you think about your life. Like if I had that same chance twice, what would I do different? Tell her I love her more, do more, but tease her about crying on that picture. Now when I'm done recording, swear I let the beat bang in the name. My cush reading Corinthians.
Yo, BJ. I just realized now, man, it's called BJ. But he did a good job. And I know, I mean, right now, maybe, if I think about it, maybe for this entire record to really be in that Section 80 mood, you gotta be on some, you know? You gotta have a little session beforehand, just so you're in the right mindset. Blow My High, members only, is the next song. I mean, maybe then it hits different. At least that explains why it's so chill. At last, I figured it out.
Smoking, eye pouring up. Keep that lean up in my cup. All my car got leather and wood. In my hood, we call it book. Everybody
Tommy, this is a good ass beat. And Kendrick is also on that lower voice.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Bitches all up in my business.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Industry of counterfeits.
I can't fuck.
Kind of a little funky energy over here.
Bitch niggas gonna throw tantrums and I'm dancing on them stars. The galaxy ain't got room for y'all. Ain't nothing gonna happen soon for y'all. while I'm here and every day I hear your bullshit. Self-pity, reason why you never dealt with me, reason why your girl dealt with me. Hands up in the building, we get busy and say R.I.P. Aaliyah, R.I.P. Yup, R.I.P. Aaliyah.
What are they doing to Kato's voice?
That's exactly what they
I mean, I like it.
A to the L-I-Y-A-H. Give it up 2 times, then give it right back, don't blow my high.
I mean, this album, it has a kind of a GNX, I'd almost say. It has a bunch of really good songs on it. And right now, I really love this energy. And I wish that Kato would have done more in this direction.
Look at my life, and look at yours. Get some ambition, why you bored? Time will never wait on no man. Society will never hold your hand. Niggas like to gossip like bitches. Got me thinking you don't like bitches. Wonder what's behind them Ray-Bans. Eyes of a coward, I understand. Niggas like to gossip like bitches. Sip down Perignon, when we finish we say
My man is okay. Now I understand this one song even more, or this one line. Dude, sipping on champagne while gossiping, it does not get girlier than that. That's like some Drake shit, you know? That's what he would do.
Yep.
Oh, plane crash. Yo, what the heck? Okay, yeah, I have heard the name Aaliyah before. So an R&B singer from the 2000s. But she died at the age of 22 because of a plane crash. Oh, fucking weird. And it also sampled some slowed down version from her song. They said that.
Industry of counterfeits.
Kato should do that more often. Hop on some R&B tracks.
I'm sending him a foreplay. And I am close to it again.
Look at my life, then look at yours. Get some ambition, why you bored?
R.I.P. Know why this one is called Members Only, but I really mess with it. R.I.P. Aaliyah. Rest in peace. For real. Absol's Outro is the next song. Featuring Absol. I would have thought that. And we're back to jazz. And Laurie Joe is also on the joint. Don't make the entire album R&B and jazz based, the instrumentals, and you get an 11 out of 10 record.
Enlighten me, is you gonna live on your knees or die on your feet? It's fire in the street, fire in my swisher, fire in between the 2 legs of your little sister. Just get a sip of this elixir before they crop us out the picture. I never seen a crop circle, but I seen cops circle the block. I puff squares, but I swear one day I'ma stop, my nerves itch. On the brink of my career, where my peers struggle for employment. Can you hear these screams? I'm sad like I'm getting made. 1, 2, 3, 4 grams and a fifth of Hennessy. A bad bitch, fuck the penitentiary.
Section 80's babies play Ronald Reagan.
Lord forbid.
Hey, but yeah, I don't think it was a good president.
President is black, but you can't vote for skin. You vote for the. But what if Tammy came across a real man who didn't play games like children? My nigga cheated on his girlfriend with his girlfriend's girlfriend. Let the world in. And everybody tripping off 2012 and the extraterrestrial presence as well. But our future's not. The law shit drop, we gon' all get got.
Oh wait, yeah, I think wait, it wasn't like, didn't Kato really? There was a beef, I believe, between Odd Future or like Tyler and Kay and Kendrick. Am I right about that? But way back.
And on another note, we focus like the Hubble telescope.
And we got a new one these days. We got the. It's a complete name. James something, I believe.
Can you repeat that for me, soul?
What's your life about? Enlighten me. Is you gonna live on your knees or die on your feet? Is you gonna plead the fifth or sound the horn? The time is now, my child. Come on.
See, a lot of y'all don't understand Kendrick Lamar because you wonder how I can talk about money, hoes, clothes, God, and history all in the same sentence. You know what all the things have in common? Only half of the truth, if you tell it. See, I spent 23 years on this earth searching for answers. Till one day I realized I had to come up with my own. I'm not on the outside looking in. I'm not on the inside looking out. I'm in the dead fucking center looking.
It's a fucking dude. For some reason, I'm just thinking like for a moment I thought we were on To Pimp a Butterfly, since that was like the kind of track we had on that. Yo. Okay. Take it back a couple seconds, and then we're gonna go through the loops later on. But Ab-Soul is bringing out the best in him.
Till one day I realized I had to come up with my own. I'm not on the outside looking in. I'm not on the inside looking out. I'm in the dead fucking center looking around. You ever seen a newborn baby kill a grown man? That's an analogy for the way the world make me react. My innocence been dead. So the next time I talk about money, hoes, clothes, God, and history all in the same sentence, just know I meant it and you felt it, cause you too are searching for answers. I'm not the next pop star. I'm not the next socially aware rapper. I am a human motherfucking being of a dope ass instrumentation.
True. Co-signed.
Now fuck him up, Terrence.
Terrence Martin. Some more. Terrence, come on, give it to me. And whoever's on the keyboard. Dude, we could just keep this going for the entire duration of the song. By the way, who was the producer on this one? It was completely Terrence Martin. Okay. Oh, shut the fuck up then. Why did Terrence only do one song so far? Can we get behind that? What were you thinking? K-Dot? I want some answers. You said you were looking for answers. Now I want some. 23 years later.
I watch this fire that we're gathered around and see that it burns similar to the fire that's inside you. Section.80, babies. A generation of bliss and disobedience. No, they can't control us, but we can control each other. We build our own world. If you don't leave with nothing else tonight, you will leave with knowing yourself. You will leave knowing that you represent something that's bigger than all of us. And we are high power.
Everybody put 3 fingers in the air.
Last song is called High Power. Here we go, K-Dot. For you, I do anything. Okay, we had one authentic, but it was nice. Since we went through all of the songs, you know what? If Keisha was celibate, probably would have been alive. What if Tammy came across a real man? Probably wouldn't have ended up being a lesbian. Oh, we don't know if she was a lesbian. Who didn't play games like children. Yeah. We went through all of this. Ab-Soul, my man. Wait, is Ab-Soul the guy from... Let me check. Because I know that was more like the business type of guy. I don't remember him much of an artist himself. I thought he was always the, like kind of this father figure that we had. I mean, maybe that's also why he's literally like the Ang sitting at the fireplace talking to us. But yeah, the martial law drop we gonna all get got. This is verified by Ab-Soul. It's a video.
It's pretty self-explanatory if you know anything about martial law and shit. That's when they're gonna have to just look it up, man. Martial law, man. Look it up. Not the dude from Tekken. You're gonna get got.
That was the most disappointing. Like, bro, I thought, okay, we had some bigger meaning behind this. I didn't think that we needed Ab-Soul in person to explain to us what martial arts is. My man. Yeah, of course we're gonna all get got, man. Okay, yo, dude, that was actually fucking disappointing. My man. Produced by Jerome Cole? Jermaine, I know. Watch the J. Cole video if you want to get that joke. Oh shit, yo, we gotta continue listening to some J to the Cole. Ooh, shit. High power, and we have the W, the P, and the R in big letters.
Everybody put 3 fingers in the air.
Pete, sounds like we're gonna have some real talk.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. Malcolm X put a hex on my future, someone catch me. I'm falling victim to a revolutionary song. The Serengeti's clone. Back to put you backstabbers back on your spinal bone. You slit your disc when I slit you my dish. You wanted to diss but jumped on my dick. Grown men never should bite their tongue unless you eating pussy that smell like it's a stale plum. I got my finger on the motherfucking pistol, aiming it at a pig. Charlotte's Web is gonna miss you. My issue isn't televising. You ain't gotta tell the wise how to stay on beat because our life's an instrumental. This is physical and mental. I won't sugarcoat it. You'll die from diabetes if these other niggas wrote it. And everything on TV just a figment of imagination. I don't want a plastic nation. Dread that like a Haitian. While you motherfuckers waiting, I be off the slave ship, building pyramids, writing my own hieroglyphs. Just call it shit high power. Nigga, nothing less than high power. 5-star dishes, food for thought, bitches. I mean, this shit is
fucking ridiculous. My man. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay, yeah, at least I'm not wrong when I, for some moments, always throughout this album, thought, yo, this voice kind of sounds like an effect that we had on Dark Twisted Fantasy, and we also had some similar lines here. I mean, literally not just a similar line. It's the same. It's quoted. But where the heck did my man just draw this verse from? Like, Kato decided for one moment, you know what? I remember, I'm a good writer. Holy shit.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. If I see it how he seen it, that will make my parents happy. Sorry, mama, I can't turn the other cheek. They wanna knock me off the edge like a fucking widow's peak. And she always told me pray for the weak. Them demons got me, I ain't prayed in some weeks. Dear Lord, come save me, the devil's working on. He probably clocking double shifts on all of his jobs. Frightening, so fucking frightening, enough to drive a man insane. I need a license to kill. I'm standing on a field full of landmines, doing the moonwalk, hoping I blow up in time. Cause 2012 might not be a fucking legend, trying to be a fucking legend, the man of mankind. Who said a black man in the Illuminati? Last time I checked, that was the biggest racist party.
He literally said it though. On the previous song, you wonder how I managed to get God and bitches and money and all of those things in the same line. And he's doing it again on this text.
And I want everybody to view my autopsy so you can see exactly where the government has shot me. No conspiracy, my fate is inevitable. They play musical chairs once I'm on that pedestal. Frightening, so fucking frightening, enough to drive a man insane, a woman insane. The reason Lauren Hill don't sing, or Kurt Cobain loaded that clip and then said bang. The drum made brains crazy, product of the late 80s, trying to stay.
He did it with a shotgun. You don't need a clip for that.
Water. That's why we shun the Navy. Pull your guns.
Hey, come on, at least K-Dot. When we do it right.
Somebody told me them pirates had got lost. High power. Thug life. Thug life.
Wait. Okay, shit, I don't have J. Cole pulled up right now because I wanted to see when he made his first joints. Wait, actually, I mean, we're at the last song anyways. Might as well do that, lol. Jermaine Cole, and he started out in 2011. Cole World. The Sideline Story, dog. Nah, that's a crazy cover, bro. Can't do that. That's like the zastiest thing I could ever see. That parental advisory sticker has nothing to do on there. Jermaine Cole looks like he wants to, I don't know, he wants to sugarcoat me and do stuff. Yo, chill. Anyways, wait. I wanna read that first verse again because on this song, he actually pulled something out of his magic hat. Grown never should bite their tongue, unless eating pussy that smell like a stale plum. True facts. Although even then, like, why would you bite your tongue while eating? You know, how would that happen? I don't think so. I mean, when you want to, like, I'm not gonna get too into it, but you need to be really bad at eating pussy if that happens to you. The man of mankind who said a black man, the Illuminati. Yeah, I remember, bro. Back in the day when the Illuminati were like a huge thing and you would just see, at least on YouTube, the the triangles everywhere. Maybe that's why we're also building pyramids. Our own secret society. So generally, considering that we had this high power in combination with the part that we're Section 80 is, yeah, Catered is simply built different. Nah, but we're just saying that we gotta get out of that. And they, if you think about it, from the 80s, they were, I guess, kind of like a transitional generation between full-blown racism in the United States, where you had actual racial segregation, compared to nowadays in the early 2000s, when black artists were becoming very popular, where black actors as well, you know, Will Smith and stuff, had their prime in the early 2000s and all of those things. So you were in this moment where you kind of, I'm guessing, also had black idols already everywhere, and not just, you know, needing to keep that low key, but they had mainstream success as well. I mean, obviously it's like not the, I guess when you're in the 70s, yeah, but I think so, yeah, the 80s, because in the 60s it was still on full blow, and then it slowly had to fade out, so people actually started, you know, implementing that racial segregation is not a thing anymore. So that was like throughout the 70s, where you mostly had African American artists be kind of upbeat most of the time, you know, mostly like funky or soul-y or whatever. And then you got into the late 80s, early 90s, what K-Dot probably grew up with, NWA and stuff, where they got an attitude, or where they didn't get an attitude, but where they just voiced their opinions. And that's definitely like a very big thing. I never thought about that, when like these people grew up, and or how and when they were born, and how that may have influenced them. Apart from, obviously, we always talk about at Compton and stuff, your surroundings, they have a huge influence as well. But even they need to have, here, Lauryn Hill, they need to have role models. The drama it brings is crazy, product of the late 80s, yeah. By the way, let's just pull up the album cover. There's still like African American people trying to figure that out, where and how they can properly fit in and still get off that ship and build their own pyramids. That's a work in progress, and that has been a work in progress for some time now. But every time where somebody tried to do it, not saying anything, but MJ decided that he wanted to become independent because his record label made over $1 billion off of his art. And the moment he decided that he wanted to become independent, out of a sudden, he has 500 allegations against him, which is a bit, I want to say a bit random. There are no coincidences. So yeah, and that shit's still happening, sadly. And that's why, actually, now that we get back to the start, that's why we shouldn't give a fuck about ethnicity. Thank you very much. That was my TED Talk. I'm going to stop it right here. I hope that you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, or night, whenever you're watching this. And yeah, maybe leave in the comments if there's like a cool Kendrick performance that I should check out. I mean, I still have the fucking diss tracks open, right? Like, we still need to do those too. Oh boy. We will eventually. I promise.